لازم أضلني واقف. لا على أساس كان في مايك بسيط. أوكي. لا خلاص. Okay. Hi. In 1879, Thomas Edison and his assistant were searching for the perfect material to be used in his new invention, the electrical light bulb. After going through more than 2,000 materials, his assistant started complaining about the time they have wasted reaching nothing. But what he paid no attention to is that they have realized that these 2,000 materials cannot be used in their new invention. So they have learned from their mistakes. My name is Ahmed Ajeene. I'm a fourth year medical student, and I will be talking about medical practices allowed in the past but prohibited in the present. So, I would like to start my presentation with quoting Brian Tracy's words. He said, "Mistakes have the power to turn you into something better than you were before." So, okay. Do you know this man? He is Hippocrates, aka the father of medicine. He was born in the lands of the ancient Greek. People of these lands believed that illnesses were divine punishments and healing was a gift from the gods. Hippocrates' reaction to this was, that's not true. He started changing the way people thought about illnesses from punishments and spirits into a new, natural, logical way of thinking. So, because of Hippocrates, our thoughts about illnesses became more mature and reasonable. And this is the first step in approaching medicine. So, the first medical practice I'm going to talk about today is public dissection, or التشريح العلني. If we go back in time, specifically to the 17th century, public dissection of humans were allowed. And actually, people enjoyed watching these dissections like we do nowadays when we go to the cinema. They also considered public dissections as social events in which they made sure they dressed properly and elegantly for this social occasion. Are public dissections allowed these days? No. Of course not. But there is a group of exhibitions around the world in which real dissected human bodies are shown to the public. It is called the body wards. The second practice or product, I shall say, is soothing serum. So as we all know, teething starts from around the age of 6 months. And this process is so painful, it makes babies cry in a loud, disturbing manner. So Mrs. Winslow started searching for a solution for this problem, and we all wish she didn't find any. Because she invented the one and only Mrs. Winslow's soothing syrup as a solution to all the baby's problems. But there is one problem, is that this syrup contained high amount of morphine sulfate, which is highly addictive substance aside from its side effects. مسموح هسه؟ أكيد فيش بدها تعطي ابنها مورفين عشان ينسى. Bloodletting. Bloodletting was one of the most popular medical practices throughout history. It was used to treat various conditions from knee pain to headache. The surprising thing is that they have determined the amount of blood you need to let depending on your case. يعني والله headache نص لتر, knee pain لتر, وهكذا. Bloodletting is considered one of the traditional, bloodletting is considered an example, I should say, of traditional medicine. الحجامة إذا بتعرفوها والcupping هي نوع من أنواع bloodletting, but there is no clear evidence of its benefits on the human body. Trepanation. Trepanation is a surgical intervention in which a hole is drilled into the human skull, exposing the dura mater in order to treat various brain issues. This is considered one of the oldest medical practices. They even found ancient skulls with holes drilled in it, relating back to the caveman time. Surprisingly, there are still a group of doctors who can perform trepanation for you if you are 18 or older. They are called the International Trepanation Advocacy Group. For legal reasons, this surgeries is not done مش في أي مكان في العالم except for Mexico. طبعا الفرق ما بين التريبانيشن والسيرجريز اللي بنعملها هسه برين سيرجريز انه الهولز في البرين سيرجريز بسكروها، هاي ما بسكروها، بتضل الهول موجوده. The last thing is heroin anti-cough. So if we go back to the late 19th century, people took cough very seriously. They are ready to take a highly destructive or abductive substance like heroin. Actually, heroin was commercialized by Bayer products along with aspirin in order to treat cough, cold, and pain. So the next time you feel a little wheezy, thank the universe for cough syrups and throat lozenges. Thank you.